Welcome everyone to another Zelda 1 randomizer match. Tonight we have Czardia and RaikouRider. Both players are 2 and 2. The winner will make their way into the bracket stage automatically, while the loser will have to play in a race in. I am your host tonight, Sharky2107. And apparently these two runners have faced off each other twice, with RaikouRider taking both matches. So hopefully we have a great race tonight, and the runners going to have fun with it. As you see, Czardia started with a purple link, and Raikou, well, the normal green link to start with tonight. For my thoughts of the seed tonight, I hope for the start location, I hope probably close to Vanilla Star or perhaps close to Desert, so they could check out the armor statues quickly and explore real good. Worst spot, in my opinion, what I hope they don't start at is Dead Woods, or even worse, the bottom left corner. That kind of, in my opinion, would be a bad spot to start. As Dark Falls was saying, let's get some hype in this chat. I also like to mention, for the racing, it will be on Speed Gaming tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock Eastern. So make sure you put that on your calendar and be able to watch that race. And we should be starting any second now. And close to Vanilla start. I guess I called it very well there. These lineups on the screen. Both players making their dash to Vanilla start location. And let's see, we have a secret. 28. Just below average for a medium secret. Not too bad. Both checking the same caves here, so we are in sync in a way. And normal door repair of 20 rubies, looks like. Raikou making her way to the river cave here. Find another secret. Medium. She's already checking vanilla level 1. Try to get around these levers. And finds level 4.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and help join in for this race with you. So level 4 is a decent find, but look what Raikou just found.
Yep, good old wood sword.
But it does not look like Czardia can do much in this level 4 because without bombs, there's nowhere to go.
Now, he's going to check, see
we have
something in the north.
We have a new path to go, but yeah, you're not going to do that room.
Oh, we got bunnies on the overworld. Oof.
Better Pulse Voice than Wiz Robes. I'll say that. Not that it's going to help Czardia, though.
Yeah, both of them kind of tend to cheat. Try to screen wrap themselves. Looks like Raikou's going to make his way over to the grave by screen wrapping here.
Yeah, he wants to see... Both of these guys want to go ahead and see what the Armos item is.
Oh, unfortunately, she's already got sniped by Lionel by going out of the wall a little too much. And expensive bombs at 31. And a nice bomb drop there for Raikou. Checking Vanilla level 6 and finds a take any and he will grab his candle. And we find a potion shop just south of the desert.
My apologies, I was hearing some pinging from another server, had to figure out which one was actually making sound notifications on. That's a little annoying. So, yeah, I'm Randomizer Rick, this is Sharky joining me here. We are going to figure out where in the world this princess is going to be. Now, this is a matchup. Oh, the raft was the Armos item. This is a matchup of 2 and 2s, I believe, correct?
Correct.
Means the winner of this race gets to avoid the hell that is tomorrow's play-in race, which is going to be 4 o'clock Eastern on Speed Gaming, the Speed Gaming 1 channel. So these players want to stay out of that bloodbath.
Yes, they do. And Raikou finding level 2. And these Dark Knights are not having them.
Yeah, I'm surprised you wanted to go so many bombs. I can understand why, but it's kind of like you're losing a lot of your bombs that you're going to need a little bit later on as well. As we find out that level 3 is along the river.
Yeah, we know one spot it's not, because Raikou did check the river spot, and that's all the way to the south. So, most likely...
Yeah, we have a segmented level 2, but there's the compass, and it looks like Raikou was thinking, perhaps, should I grab that Triforce or continue digging? And I can understand why you want to keep digging. Level 2 is a small level. And there he goes back inside.
And in the bottom left corner, well, we got a door repair. And we do got to take, a warp point here. So that eliminates them from coming back here easily, so... Let's see. Wow, prior bracelet spot in the desert.
Yeah, this is the one bad thing about going to cash in on grabbing the Triforce. You have to do with this required room again. Gets 2 bomb drops, which are very nice at this point, but I think he's just trying to play a little scared right now with these Dark Nuts, and this is a required room. Does get a good heart drop out of it, because he's right now at the number 0 drop on the calendar, and Czardia ends up retrying, and still has yet to go find where that wood sword is. And another bomb drop as we try to locate where exactly this item in level 2 is. We find level 6 for Czardia.
And we got a quick transport stairs, possibly. Let's see. And no, it's an item.
No, and it's the wand. That's a nice weapon for somebody who does not have a sword at this moment.
Yep, and the one is a white sword damaging item, so... But, unfortunately...
Ooh, yeah, you're not gonna do
Razor
that room. You're not gonna do that room at all. Wow.
Sadly, Rizarobes don't take damage from a wand, so... Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, hi, Gliok. And a four-headed one.
Nasty four-headed Gliok, he could have the item. But then again, the item could be in a nice simple room like this one as well. And we do see part of this level 6 could be blocked by that Gliok, not that Gliok, that Goma.
Yeah, for level 2, the item is a floor drop, so... At least you don't have to go finding a staircase for it. And Ganon's room is in level 6 tonight.
Nice dodging from Raikou, gets the heart container to keep him alive, which is probably more important at this point. Czardia has seen the hell that he's dealing with in that level 6 and saying, I'm not spending a whole lot of time in there. But what if that Gliok is holding on to the... No, it's never mind. It's the silver arrows. But did he get it? Did he get it? Ladder is the white sword item. Ladder's the white sword item. Did Raikou get the silvers, though?
I did hear the charm, him picking up, so I do think he did get it.
It does appear that he had, and everyone's confirming that they did hear the little ding noise, which we are getting his audio too. But if he did not, that would have been a nasty place to die.
Exactly. And Raikou's going to finish exploring this Death Mountain and Blue Ring at 238. Not too bad for a Blue Ring prize. And finding all the medium secrets already.
So we know that the ladder is somewhere on this Death Mountain. It'd be a nice find from Raikou. He's down to 3 bombs right now, which is going to be enough to get this northwest corner taken care of.
And I believe Czardia is making his way to get the wood sword now. Yep, and there's the ladder.
There is the ladder, not obtainable at 4, but it's good to know where exactly it is on the map.
Yep. So Raikou had to come back here later. At least he has... Well, he doesn't have a recorder right now, so warping to level 2 is not a thing right now. And a small secret of 7.
Small secret being 7. And nice dodging of the Lionels right there. That was going to be very, very close. These rooms are not nice at all. And do we have a possible heart container up here? No, we don't. But we do have the arrows. We do have a key possible for Raikou. We know he's not going to buy the arrows because he's got the silvers.
Yep. And keys are really cheap at 61. So if he needs a key, at least he could buy a cheap key. Let's see. He's finding out where these warps takes him. Finding out, oh, bottom left corner. So he's just going to check this cave here. Get it out of the way.
Yeah, he's going to get his $2 back. And just a confirmation to Dark Falls, our tracker in the background here, Raikou does have the raft. It was the Armos item. So we do find the hint shop here, and it's very expensive hints, but very good knowledge if you're able to get it. So we do know that when Czardia does head up to Death Mountain right now, 3 hearts would not be enough. If he gets 1 more, that's definitely not still going to be enough for the ladder. Have we seen what's on the coast yet? I don't think so.
No, neither runner has forced over there quite yet. And Raikou's checking the raft spot in the lake, so...
Yeah, he was also trying to kill for some bombs, and he does find a bomb shop there for 31. Got some freebies, though. Have we seen the large secret yet?
Not yet. So let's see. Oh, 120. There we go.
Czardia is buying some hints with that money, I would have to assume. Or no, he wants to get to the Armos item. And Raikou gets the hint shop as well. So one is right next to Star. The other one in the Lost Woods. Will these guys cash in that money to buy those hints?
At least they don't have to worry about this seed being a Pravity seed, because the large secret is pretty good.
Czardia is Genie farming. Interesting decision here to go do some Genie farming. Oh, Raikou's gonna have to be careful here, down to a half a heart, but gets inside at least to find out that that's a blue light special before he gets hit.
By one of the levers there.
By a lever.
And Czardia finding a second take any. Of course, picking up the heart container this time.
Yeah, one thing to note is Czardia did do a retry already in this seed. And now that he knows that the ladder is the item and that's up here at Death Mountain, he's probably trying to get the heart container so he can get whatever's on the coast.
And we got level 7 in the left corner of Candle Row.
Yes, we do. Level 7, level 4, level 2 have been found, as well as level 6. So 4 of our 9 levels have been found. And we get the first ink blot of the day. And Sharky, what is this ink blot?
That one's hard to tell.
Chat?
Yeah, that's one hard to tell. Some kind of head of something.
Well, we have Rabbit Head, we have Duck Head, we have Dodongo Dwells with a Silver Arrow. So if Czardia decides to gamble on that level 2, level 7's going to narc on what has level 2 inside.
Raikou already knew that, so he's probably saying, "Game."
He's probably,
I knew that.
He's probably going more like, and the reason why he's going, as he picks up the recorder in level 7, is that if you know that there's a hint out there about a very important item in this game, you have to assume your opponent's getting that hint as well. And the same thing is the case here with this Silver Arrow. As Czardia has not found level 2, but instead is searching up this Death Mountain. We do know that along the coast is an entrance to death, so level 9 is going to be along that long stretch of Hyrule that is considered by a coast.
And we got 3 bomb spots, a raft. Actually, we got 4 bomb spots, a raft spot, and a couple other spots. So
actually 5 bomb spots, the raft spot, and a few open caves as well. 4 open caves. So there's a lot of possibilities where this could end up being. As Raikou does find the Triforce in level 7. That's a pretty decent time in level 7, all things considering.
Yep, quick 7, and we know level 8's going to be the mirror of 7, so we kind of knowing what 8 could look like.
Oh, Czardia's got these Lionels in a great pattern here where he can just shoot at them with the wand, not have to worry about their beams hitting him. He will be able to get inside. Now, this is not a cave he really wants to see. He wants to see a take any for a chance to get a 5th heart for a ladder. And providing Raikou doesn't get hit, he will go into level 4 where he could be able to up band A and replenish his health.
And as Raikou would say, "Ooh, hospital." I'm assuming some other runners will say that, but I know Raikou does say that all the time. So
the big difference here is that Raikou does have 3 bombs, so he will be able to go ahead and use them towards figuring out where there could be something in this level 4, but maybe not. And Czardia finds the ladder and finds out that it is not enough, and Raikou finds out that this is a Wizrobe 4.
And he's saying,
"Nice try.
Nope, I'm out."
Goodbye. See ya later.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to make his way to find level 6. He doesn't know that until now, so it's like, oh, another dungeon.
Yeah,
he's going to explore.
And he's going to get that wand really shortly, too, if he decides not to go out of here after he finds out the blue wish robes. Yeah, he is going to go north, and we do have a blue ring purchase for Czardia, which is a good idea. Yeah, Raikou picking up that wand.
Yep, and he's dipping out as well as like, I'm good for now. Come back later.
Yeah, Raikou does not really care for Wiz Robes early on, and it's better to go ahead and deal this now than to end up spinning around in a circle 30 or 40 times while you're trying to get yourself to the Triforce.
I believe Raikou's going to check the forest out as much as he can.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah, bunny sniped him.
Oh, at 220 rupees, the large secret is not what you want to find.
And Czardia finding a hint about level 3, so he knows level 3 is somewhere along the river now.
And all things considering, level 3 has got to be south of the waterfall. It has to be south of the waterfall because we've checked that bomb spot just left of where level 6 turned out to be, north of where level 1 normally is. And we've checked that other river spot, which is on South Hyrule.
Yes, well, we know level 3 is. Oh, they might know, but it might take them a little while before they get up to that way. And Raikou's checking some of the coast. Playing Dodger Blindals.
I know he's trying to get some bomb drops right now, but I would almost just try to decide to get into the cave, at least to see what it is before you end up dying. And we turn out to find a bomb shop here, and Czardia finding that staircase goes nowhere. Except downward where you find a Kliak. And he's going to find the silvers in here, and he does get it before he dies. Now that's where that blue ring comes in handy, the fact that he got bopped with the blue dark nut all for only 1 heart of a loss. Now we're going to see what this ladder will yield you in just a moment.
The coast item is going to be, ooh, a red ring.
I don't think Czardia is going to be totally upset when he finds that out there on the coast, because even if he did grab the ladder right now, then we know, hey, you got to buy a ring to get a ring. Sometimes that's the way this game goes.
He's already saved him 1 death for picking up several arrows, so purchase well made.
So just a reminder, the people coming up tomorrow is the final day of the Swiss part of this tournament, where we have the race-in, Raikou finding level 1 in the forest. The race-in is for anyone who has a 2-3 record during the Swiss station of this tournament here, and it's going to be a free-for-all with, I believe, according to Unos, the top 9 will move on to the brackets to fill up the remainder spots in what should be an all-out madness of fun and excitement coming up after we get done with the AGDQ 2018, when the tournament will resume coming up in January. And we find the book.
Raikou's like, nope, don't want it.
So the play-in race will be tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern. It's going to be over at Speed Gaming, and we should have some really good commentators on board for that one. I haven't really heard just you. Oh, there's the boomerang pickup for Raikou. I'm sure that's not exactly what he wanted to see.
And Raikou picking up the Triforce in 1. So, what was the second item in 1?
It was the wooden boomerang to go along with that book.
Yeah, 2 not wanted items. Sadly, TGE probably be disappointed in Raikou for not picking up Lord Banana, so.
He did. He actually stepped on top of it. I'm sure he didn't really want to.
Oh, he did pick it up. Well, TGE, I think TGE be happy. Lord Banana got picked up.
All hail. Raikou doing a little bit of bunny dodging here. And Czardia is going to find out if 5 hearts is enough to claim this ladder before he steps off Death Mountain. Do you think 5 hearts is going to be enough?
Well, I hope it is. Otherwise, he's going to have to make another play right up here again. And level 5 at level Vanilla level 2's location. That bunny just in a wall saying, "Come on, get me."
So here we go. We're going to find out right now. Is 5 enough? No! It's maximum heart ladder with 6 hearts needed.
Well, the game doesn't want to make it easy for these runners.
You want a red ring? You got to earn it.
Nope. No item for level 5.
And we find the magic boomerang in level 5. We still haven't seen level 9 yet.
Ooh, 98 for bombs. And, well, 2 rubies cheaper for a normal upgrade of bombs. Not too bad.
Plus 4 for the rupees that Raikou has. Raikou's not going to be buying that blue ring knowing where the red ring is.
I'm assuming he's going to save his money for the hints if he could find a hint shop. And he'd be glad to take that heart container though.
Yeah, they'll give him 5. Little does he know that 5 is not enough for that ladder. And Czardia soon will find out what that ladder will yield him as we get to the ink blot in 5. And this is a triple segmented level 5. Name that ink blot.
It's a broken something that is broken.
It's a broken something. I'll give you that. It's definitely broken.
Or it could be a really broken key that fell into many pieces.
Yeah, we find another transport staircase here. And that means there are going to be 3 transport staircases in this level 5. So far, that ladder has not come up to be all that needed, outside of the fact that it's blocking where the red ring is.
And level 5 might be ladder blocked.
That's why I brought that up.
So,
and Raikou getting
Gorillas
tackled by the blue gorillas and has to go back to start Czardia in level 1. And Raikou finding the item in level 5, deciding I don't really need to be searching through here any bit longer than I need to at this point. We'll come back later. And there's already finding the book, and Raikou now picking up heart container number 6 to guarantee himself that ladder when he finally is able to get back over towards that section of Hyrule. So I believe Raikou's going to go ahead and finish off this northeast corner, then go back up to Death Mountain. The easier thing here for Raikou is the fact that he's got 3/4, so he can flute back to level 2.
And Czardia does pick up wooden boomerang, so and on purpose, so
He's
you
leaving
got
without
that.
the Triforce. Is he key blocked from level 1?
Could be. Because I know Raikou still has a key, so...
Czardia has to be key blocked in level 1, which is unfortunate, the fact that he didn't get the Triforce out of there. Now, Raikou here with this blue Lionel area did not open up that wall. But Raikou is going to try to do the screen scroll here to try to get himself that ladder. He wants that ladder badly, and he wants that ladder badly for 2 reasons. 1, because it's the ladder, and 2, it's gets you the red ring.
Yeah, so he's making that feline.
We have a caller on the line. Hello, caller. As Czardia is in level 5, we'll hear the sounds of the magic boomerang calling him.
Probably, but, you know, magic boomerangs are making magic sounds tonight.
Algernon is beating me to the punchline about picking up the Cananophone. And RaikouRider on a half a heart remaining is able to pick up this ladder. So, I believe right now, well, he dies. I wasn't sure what he was still living around for. I was more expecting him to up and A, go back to start, and immediately go back to the coast so he can pick up that red ring.
Yeah, he is going back to, I believe, level 1. No, he miscounted. He went back to level 2 on accident.
Well, what ends up happening is when you record for the very first time, the counter's already at 1. So the next time you record and you're holding either facing up or to the right, you'll be going to level 2.
Yeah, he's making that mad dash to get that red ring.
He wants that ladder. Czardia picking up the heart, now guaranteed that ladder. And there's the red ring pickup here for Raikou. I'm surprised he isn't trying to sail over the water to at least see where level 9 turns out to be while he's during this area, too.
And you do have a hint about it, so it could be that raft spot.
We do find how much the candle costs in this seed. It's 75 rupees. Yeah, Raikou heading straight back to level 5, and we find where level 9 is. It's in the bomb wall in the northeast corner.
Yep.
So as we reach the half-hour mark of this race here, Raikou back in level 5 and Czardia continuing to search things in the overworld. If you would like to, let's get a recap of the items we have found so far in the first half hour of this seed.
Alright, in level 1, we know there's the book and wooden boomerang. Level 2 has the silver arrows. Level 3 and level 4 items are accounted for right now. Level 5 has the magical boomerang. Level 6 has the wand. Level 7 has a recorder. We do not know the items in level 8 or 9. The ladder, it has the coast item is the red ring. The Armo statue had the raft, and the right sword item is the ladder.
So a lot of good items still up, like for instance the magic key, the red candle, the white sword. A lot of great items still to be found in throughout this entire seed. Plus the bow is yet to be found. We know that's going to be in either 3, 4, or 8. Same thing with the power bracelet. And have we found all the levels yet? Because I know we have a level 8 marked off on here. We know 3 is along the river. So
Yes,
I'm wondering if the power bracelet is not going to be required, and it does not look like it's going to be required this seed.
Yeah, because there's 8 dungeons marked. We know level 3 is right under the waterfall. So that's all 9 dungeons then.
So we know that the Raptor's not going to be required. The Power Bracelet's not going to be required. The Recorder's not going to be required to find any dungeons. And there is the Magic Sword there underneath the waterfall. So level 3 has to be... I thought somebody had already checked it. Level 3 has to be... And that screen with the blue Lionels north of level 1.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of the levels kind of close to each other here. At least half of them.
As the Triforce pick up in level 5 to give Raikou a 4-1 Triforce advantage at this moment, but Czardia about to pick up that ladder. And we'll start to see these runners continue to move along here and just figure things out about this seed as we move along. These two running a pretty good pace so far.
Yep. Hopefully we see Czardia, yeah, he's going to up a save and make that mad dash to get his red ring.
I don't know if Czardia is more urged to get this red ring at this point, because he's got the blue ring. For him, getting the red ring would only mean a reduction in damage by half.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he's checking back to level 4, so...
So Raikou is about to go into level 9. Czardia going into level 4. And so with Wizrobes in this level 4, you've got to wonder if maybe Czardia should have picked up this red ring before he walked into level 4. And Raikou was thinking about getting the bait, but turned around and thought not to.
And we don't know if meat is required or not. Most cases I've seen, bait's not required. But I've had seeds where, bait's required.
It's a nasty way of finding out that bait's required too. And there's level 3 for Czardia, so all 9 levels have been found by both of these runners combined as Raikou finds level 8. Oh, I know why Czardia couldn't go into level 8. Key starved. Because Raikou is forced to use a key here at the start of this level 8. And oh, the any key for Czardia. What a great find for him.
Yep, with no keys to infinite.
Absolutely. Great. When you have 0 keys and you get the any key, that is a beautiful find. And now the seed's going to give him all the keys he doesn't need.
And we get 9 more. Just...
Oh, well, Nelly. At least they're staying on the right-hand side for him. And a heart container pickup, too. Oh, another one smashing your face into. At least these are the red ones now. And there's the Triforce for Czardia. A quick level 3 indeed. And now Czardia has every reason to go back into the dungeons that he had to step out of due to key issues.
Yep, unfortunately Raikou had to leave 8 because, well, no keys.
Exactly. So now we know that level 3 has that big prize, and Czardia is going to be killing these blue Lionels. I'm thinking he's trying to stock up on some bombs.
And Raikou went back to 7, realizes, oh, I have to idle and the Triforce. Let's leave.
I think it was more of an accidental entry.
Probably. Things happen. It's a randomizer.
Raikou now with his red ring going into level 4. Czardia with his blue and any keys going into level 4 as well. This could be a huge thing, the fact that Czardia has the any key. Because remember, this room Raikou does not have a key for. Items unknown at this point, 4, 6, 8, and of course level 9 as well. And we find a reverse C on the other side of the Gibdos, north of that key door here in level 4, but it turns out just to be a drop room.
Yeah, by the way, level 6 did have the wand, so...
That's right, 6 did have the wand, Czardia finding a bomb wall.
So basically, there's a 67% chance that the bow is in 8, so... really high chance on that.
As Raikou picks up the any key, and a great find for him, just like it was for Czardia. There's the Triforce, but Czardia's not going to get that Triforce just yet. Here's a possible staircase. Is this the item? Level 4 has the bow!
And I believe that makes Czardia in go mode at 37, 35, 20,
Yes.
35, yeah.
Czardia is in Triforce and go mode, and there's one of the pieces of Triforce right below this room. He's trying to kill these red Wizrobes. I'm thinking trying to get some bombs, but... I think at this point it's probably just time to go grab that Triforce and get on out of here.
Yep, and that'd be his third Triforce pickup of the match.
But Czardia, at this point, still needs to find where other things are. And we did get to see the map for level 3 from RaikouRider. That's an interesting ink blot as Czardia now goes into level 6.
Yeah, I'll say it was some kind of bird. But that's what I'm thinking right now.
And Raikou going into level 6 first. Now, he already got the item out of here, so all he is doing is searching for the triangle. And don't forget, Raikou has the advantage of getting the Triforces out of levels 5 and 7. Now, remember that Goma could still be a thing.
Yep, and Czardia does have the bow now, so he'd be able to kill that Goma if needed.
He's got the bow and the silver arrows, which would make that Goma not an issue whatsoever. And Czardia doing an up and A. He does not want to deal with that room whatsoever. And Raikou just bullying his way through these Wizrobes, just like Czardia is trying to do the same thing. These guys are doing a room for room high five. And we find a penalty here. Both of them with the any key can just easily take the 5 minus keys and be gone.
And now that, well, I knew where level 7 was.
Look at this sync we got going on here. Heart container found.
Czardia tried to find a bomb hole, but the game decides to win. I said, no bomb holes here.
I think there might be something behind. I really think there's got to be something behind that Goma. And Czardia is going to be leaving this level 6 for right now. He knows that level 7 is by a lake, and I think he stumbled across. I believe he stumbled across it earlier.
Hopefully he didn't forget that he has silvers. Because he got them so early on before the bow. Tends to, could forget that you have silvers.
And Czardia picking up the map in this level 7. And at this point, I would think Czardia would just, if he finds the Triforce, just get it and go. And there's the Triforce right there. And he's going to grab this Triforce out of level 7. And he is done. He will not miss that recorder. It's nice for transportation purposes, but not essentially not the biggest important item in this game at this point because of the fact that there are no levels that are recorder blocked. Now, that does not mean that the recorder's not required. It's still a possibility that a Dig Dogger is blocking something in that level 8.
Now, neither runner explored 8 because of how keys.
And right now, Czardia is booking it for the coast. He is off to get his red ring.
And the game's messing with Raikou and making him waste all them bombs. So Raikou's losing the game of Find the Bomb Hole tonight.
It's a game that nobody likes losing. But there's a new path in this level 6 that we have not seen from Czardia at this point. Czardia is going to go back into level 1 with the any key and now finally get his Triforce out of here. Hey, we get the compass, and no, that Goma is not blocking the Triforce.
But this Gliok is. Nice job by Raikou taking that Gliok down. Oh, highlight likes. Or pancakes, whatever you want to say.
Raikou visiting the Hyrulean International House of Pancakes. Czardia getting the Triforce out of level 1. He's going to head to level 5 next. And the Triforce pickup for RaikouRider, he now has 6 of the 8 pieces. Czardia now needing just 3 more. This is a very close race still.
And Raikou's going back to 4, it looks like. Raikou, yeah, he did beat 3, so it's a good call going here. But we don't even know the item in 4 yet. So
4 was the bow.
Oh yeah, there's the bow. I forgot to mark it. Whoops.
All Raikou needs to do is just remember that there's a magical bomb wall here. He's going to find it. There it is. Czardia finding the compass in level 5, which will help drive him in the direction he needs to go. Now, here's the thing with RaikouRider. He has 1 bomb left. If he swings and misses, he's done with this level 4 for right now. He's got to hope he gets a bomb drop, and he has to do a bomb to the right-hand side if he wants to get the path to that to the bow and Triforce.
Unfortunately, yeah, he has to go find some enemies that has a bomb drop.
I think RaikouRider's heading for level 8. I think RaikouRider's heading for level 8. And if he's going to be searching all level 8 for this bow, this could be a problem for him.
Now, we know for a fact that Raikou will find the Pyro Bracelet here in 8. Because Pyro Bracelet can find. So, yeah. So we know 1 item in 8 is the Pyro Bracelet now.
Which means that the red candle, the white sword, and what was the other item that we are missing at this point that we have yet to see?
The heart container.
The heart container, yes. Those are your remaining 3 items in this game, and they're in either the second item of level 8 or in level 9. So Czardia is heading into this level 8 as well, but Czardia, with the bow in hand, is going to be searching this only for a shiny thing that will glow.
Yep. I know one of the runners seen where Mags was, so Czardia has a play for the Mags.
Yeah,
only at 20%, so
it's a 20% play and it's a long way around. So I do not see Czardia making a special trip for Magical Sword at this point.
Oh, red candle in 8.
So red candle, power bracelet in 8, white sword in heart container in 9. And there's the Triforce pickup for RaikouRider out of level 8. And at this point, Raikou's got to know that it's either the power bracelet or bow that's the other item in here, and that the bow and the other is in level 4. So it looks like Raikou is thinking, is he going to? If he bails on this level 8, this is going to be good news here for Raikou, because then he's going to head to level 4. But he needs bombs.
Yes, he does. And we do know all the items are located, so I'll give a quick recap of the items.
And Czardia actually finding a bomb wall. This is going to get him to the Triforce room. He will get in, get out. He's going to check this Triforce room just to see if it's a white sword, because that's the only thing that's going to help him. Raikou remembering where a bomb shop also helps too. No, Zardia's not checking that, by the way. So now while we make the pathway to level 4 for Raikou and Czardia getting ready to head back into level 6, Sharky, give us the recap.
Alright, so we know all the items. So level 1 has the book and wooden boomerang. Level 2 has the silvers. Level 3 has the any key. Level 4 had the bow. Level 5 has a magical boomerang. Level 6 has the wand. Level 7
Oh! 11 hearts is enough for the magical sword!
Wow. That's going to help Czardia out. Continuing on, level 7 has the recorder. Level 8 has the power bracelet and the red candle. Level 9, with a process of elimination, has the white sword and heart container. Red ring was the coast item. The raft was the armor's item. And the white sword at 6 hearts was the ladder.
That is huge there for Czardia right now. Raikou about to get the bow. Raikou's going to be the first one into level 9. As Czardia here with this magical sword, he's going to be killing some of these rooms he may not necessarily have to kill. And he does not know that staircase that's one room to the left is where he needs to go.
Yep, and Raikou officially in go mode at 49 minutes.
Level 9 coming up next. This is where things will get very interesting for both of these runners, because we all know how level 9 can spin us and spin our runners around in a circle as they try to find out the following components of level 9. Sharky, what are they looking for in level 9?
Well, we know, since we found silvers, so they don't need to hunt down silvers in 9. First off, they need to find Ganon, which he's going to be really loud, so when they're in a room adjacent to Ganon, well, we all hear Ganon. And we need to find Zelda. She'd be in a single room shutter door that will not open when all the enemies are defeated. And once Ganon's defeated, the door will automatically open. Some people may not know, there's only one exception to that rule. If Zelda's in the room after Ganon, and there are multiple shutter doors, she could be in any of them doors.
We had that come into play in one of the tournament races in week number 4, actually. So who knows? That could come into play here. And Czardia is lost in this level 6. Does not know that that staircase in the reverse C room is where he needs to go.
And Raikou finds a Patros, so... And usually Patros can be louder than Ganon, so... If you find a room with Patra, kill it, then leave, and just enter the room to make sure.
Sometimes you can hear a distinct difference in the roars. Now, I'm surprised that Raikou's not checking any of the staircases in the off chance that he comes across the white sword, because that would really help him in this fight against Ganon. Now, it does look like we have a easier enemy set. Czardia is finding the push block. We get the compass. We know where Zelda is.
Yep. Just hopefully Raikou doesn't find a hint about. There are 4 possible hints, but 3 old men in level 9 that tell you the quadrant of Ganon, Zelda, where the silvers are, or now in this case it'd be elsewhere. So that's 2 hints they don't want to find.
Czardia, hot on the heels of RaikouRider, about to grab this Triforce in the room of the likes and make his way over to level 9. This is still a close race. A couple of turns will make the difference. The big difference is that Raikou has probably now about a 3-minute difference. We hear the pig. The pig is here somewhere in this bottom left corner. One of the rooms adjacent to where RaikouRider is. We hear the pig. And we know the pig isn't in the bottom left corner.
Nope. So now Raikou knows where he is now, so
can he bomb into this room? You know he can't. So how do you get to the pig? Raikou's going to be looking for a door to the south. There is one right there. That should take him in the direction he needs to go to get to Ganon.
Yeah, it does.
And there's that door right there.
So we got a 3-minute difference.
Here's Ganon. 15 wood swords hits. Can Raikou get him into the corner for a stun lock? He's got 1 hit so far. Make it 2 and 3 and 4. Got him in a stun lock now. Nope, he lost it. 5. There's 6 getting hit a couple of times. There's 7. And 8 and 9 and 10, 11. Come on. There's 13, 14, 15. We got him. And we've got bacon.
Yep. Delicious bacon. Now Raikou knows where Zelda is. So he's going to probably have to find that magical staircase that leads to Zelda.
So how do you get to the girl? That is the question the Raikou's going to have to answer. He knows where she is, just how to get there is going to be the question mark.
He finds the first staircase. Let's see, does it lead into the quadrant she is?
No, the opposite direction in the northeast, but maybe he can use it to help get him over there. There's a Patrick guarding a staircase. Raikou's going to go around him.
And it's matter transport.
Oh, yeah, there it is! The staircase to one room south, and RaikouRider avoids the play-in race and wins over Czardia.
Nice. And an official SRL time of 54 minutes, 45 seconds. Give your GGs out. Well played by RaikouRider.
So RaikouRider now will save himself from the race play-in tomorrow. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, the play-in for anyone who's 2 and 3. RaikouRider, not a part of it. Congratulations.
I thought I was actually in big trouble when I found the bow in 4, because I found the Wizrobe room and I immediately noped out of that dungeon, and if I had just gone 1 room forward farther, I would have found the Triforce and then the bow.
We thought that you were in trouble when you decided to leave level 4. For anyone who's 2 and 3, RaikouRider, not a part of it. Congratulations. Just we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't fix the audio there, as we're getting an echo right there. But anyways, so level 4, you ended up leaving because of bomb problems. Made your way back into levels 8 at that point. We thought at that point this was going to be a disaster for you. You decided to leave level 4.
Yeah, I was basically, my plan at that point was it wasn't just the bomb trouble, it was also the enemies, because when I found level 4 the first time, I found Wizrobes and I noped out. Then I came back with bombs.
So level 4, you
and when I was bomb blocked, I decided I need to get the Triforce out of 8 anyway, so I'm going to go look in 8. If I found the Triforce in the Diamond Stair room, and I was thinking, if the item that I find, if there's an item in that room, I just pick up whatever it is, unless it's garbage, which it was the red candle, and I leave. So then I was like, I have to go back to 4.
Raikou, if you could just mute the audio or something like that, because we're getting an echo via the restream.
My game audio?
No, we're getting an echo from the Discord. Raikou, if you could just mute what the audio. What it is we haven't gotten moved over to Czardia's sound officially right now as he's continuing the path through this level 9. So your thoughts here, you get to the pig, you've got the wood sword. What's going through your mind?
That I'm way behind.
From the Discord.
Is the audio still messed up? Because I'm not quite sure what to mute.
We haven't gotten moved over to Czardia's sound officially right now as he's continuing the path through this level 9. So your thoughts here,
guys?
you get to the pig, you've got the wood sword. What's going through your mind?
It might be on a restream because I don't think they switched over to Czardia, so that's probably what it is, I'm believing. So
But to answer Rick's question, when I was searching level 9, I had bombed around for a bit after I found the compass and noticed that I had no way to.
That's probably what it is, I'm believing. So
that I had no way over to the right or to the top left corner, so I just started taking staircases.
yeah, you had about a 3-minute lead when entering level 9 tonight, so that's how close we had this race as well. So, and Czardia's, kind of getting lost in level 9 right now, checking the northwest corner.
Okay, hopefully this will fix the echo issue.
All right. Well, thank you very much for hanging with us. So you saved yourself out of the race, out of the play-in race. How happy are you that you've now qualified for the brackets at 3 and 2?
I am very happy because I get to go to a buffet tomorrow at my grandma's senior living place.
Yay! Hooray for family obligations.
No, well, the only condition of me avoiding that buffet is that I would need to play in the play-in race. I told family about this, that if I managed to get my way into the bracket straight away, that I would actually go eat with them tomorrow. And I want to see my grandma anyway.
Nice.
But in any case, back to the seed itself. I think. I tell you what, when I found the hint for silvers I was exploring 7 and I found the hint for silvers in 2, my heart sank, because if there was no hint for silvers, I figured that might be a stumbling point for Czardia. I went up to Death Mountain early and found the ladder, so I had to kind of route everything around going back to get to the ladder as soon as I have 6 hearts. I didn't want to chance it at 5 because I knew I didn't have the time to spare against an opponent like Czardia.
Guess what, Raikou? Guess what? You
What's
needed 6. Czardia checked it at 5.
Oh, you did need 6? Oh, wow, that wound up being the right decision.
It was a 6 heart required. 6 heart required ladder. So level 3, we'll talk about that really fast here. It's already about ready to go up against Scan. It does have the compass in hand as well. So level 3, you have 0 keys. How happy were you to find that any key? And we have Bacon here for Czardia with the compass in hand. Czardia knows where exactly he needs to go.
Like, this is pretty crazy, and I actually said this before the race, that depending on what kind of seed we get, sub-hour might not be good enough.
And Czardia is going to probably get this done in a good hour 3 if he's able to find the right path. You crushed this thing in under 55 minutes.
That's a personal best for me, actually. My best time before this, I think, was like a low 56, and it still wasn't good enough to win. I got that 56 in like some random race about a year ago on, I think, 3.0 flags, and yeah, I got a 56 and it wasn't good enough to win. Blame RC Drone.
Well, yeah, of course, when you're going up against RC Drone. So, congratulations to you on the win, and Czardia found the silver arrows without needing the hint in level 7. In fact, his level 7 was just crushing right straight to the Triforce. Like I said, let me ask you one more question before we finish off this seed here. What prompted you to leave that level 8 without getting that second item? Because you saw the red candle, and there's still the power bracelet was still at play, the bow was still at play. So what prompted you not to check that second item in 8?
And it looks like here, Czardia is finding the path to where Zelda is, so let's kill a few gels. Go down.
And there's the door that opens for Czardia, and Czardia is going to finish this seed off in a 1 hour and 4. And let me just tell you something. If you get somebody who finishes off a seed in 64 minutes, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with tomorrow in the play-in race. Get your GGs out for both of our runners, Czardia and RaikouRider.
Yep. Good runs by both. It was a great match to watch and commentate on. We got the race in tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Speed Gaming. So hopefully Czardia will be able to be in and make its way into the brackets.
So once again, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, the play-in race. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have it on Speed Gaming, and the way the play-in is going to work, we're going to have upwards of 30 participants in that race. It's going to be anyone who is 2 and 3 during the Swiss stage of the tournament. And they're going to go bonkers as they go through the land of Hyrule, trying to make it into the top 9 that will qualify for brackets, as we welcome Czardia into the conversation.
GG, Raikou, well played.
So, your thoughts as you're going through that seed. Talk about that level 6.
Well, level 6 cost me time in the last race. I was 1 room off from what I needed to find the bow. And I was about that again. I think I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque there and lost about 5-6 minutes on that one. Exploring Death Mountain was a killer too.
Yeah, the counter was the fact that both of you guys searched it, but then again, you almost had to because of the fact that the ladder was over there. But that level 6, that unfortunate fact that you walked past that reverse C room a couple of times, that gave Raikou the ability to gain a couple of minutes lead, even though you were able to get to the bow first of the 2 runners.
Yeah, it's there's so many, false passage rooms in level 6. I took the percentage gamble and it bit me.
Yeah, this 6 seemed like it was a good segmented level 6. We, for a while, until Raikou found the right path to go in that level 6, thought that Goma on the left-hand side was involved in some shenanigans.
Yeah, absolutely. I had suspected we might be looking at an arrow block. I hoped it wasn't the case, and fortunately it wasn't, but it definitely ran across my mind.
I'll tell you what, as I mentioned during the broadcast, 64 minutes is a great time for a seed. Under most circumstances, you'd be the one getting that win, but it was a tough opponent in RaikouRider, and you're not out of it. You're playing in the play-in tomorrow afternoon.
I shall have to attempt to make better routing, which is difficult for me.
It's going to be a lot of fun coming up tomorrow. So your thoughts going into a race where the top 9 are the people who will be moving on into the brackets?
I need to gamble. I need to not spend too much time in dungeons I know I shouldn't be spending too much time in. And obviously I have to get lucky at some point.
Any closing thoughts about this seed, Sharky?
Well, not really. Well played by both of you guys. It was a great match, like I said.
Thanks.
And
one more thing I do want to ask before you close is how much of a factor in the race was my play to go into Death Mountain early and find the ladder?
I think it was kind of countered by the fact that it took 6 hearts to get it, because both of you guys had the knowledge that the ladder was up there. Just Czardia ended up checking it at 5 hearts and got unlucky the fact that it needed 6. Both of you guys ran into key issues as well, which is where Czardia got a little bit of an advantage that was countered at that point by the fact that he found the any key in level 3 while you were still digging around a couple of dungeons at that point. But I think the thing that really separated you two at the very end was the fact that Czardia got lost in that level 6.
I could definitely see that, because that 6 was not easy to navigate in the slightest.
You gotta love the compass that was on the other side of all that.
Six was not my lucky number this run.
But RaikouRider, you're in the brackets, and Czardia, tomorrow the play-in race. We got quite the field for that. Myself, Purity, the Kitty, Truant Gamer, Insult, and Pain Train. I'm a Garian Old Wolf, Tetraly, Javeth, Your Majesty, Buzz Thunder, Liquid Husband, Paratroopa 1, Zarby 89, Dark Falls, our tracker, Fury SK, Vicnin, Zyre, and JLo, Maligore, Janeth, Jay Callan. All of those guys will be playing with the possibility of going on to the brackets. That, once again, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, over on Speed Gaming. We have one more race in this Week 5 lineup, don't we, Sharky?
yes, we do. In just over an hour from now, I'll be taking on Magius. And I'm going to try. I'm in a spot where I have to win just to get into the play-in race myself.
Well,
and
good luck to you.
Magius is playing spoiler, so it's going to be a great match to watch.
Yeah, that is a 1-3 versus an 0-4 pair down. Sharky wins. Sharky's joining us in the gauntlet tomorrow. If Magius wins, well, that's our field.
Out of it, I'm out. So, but most likely I probably won't be able to join in. I just gotta see what time I have to go to work. So that's going to be a factor on my end. So, going to 2 and 3, perhaps, I consider it a good thing for myself. Way better than I thought I would be in this tournament.
Oh, absolutely. You've improved a lot since I taught you at SGDQ. But even just in this tournament, you've shown so much improvement.
Yep, and, the ability to, commentate on a few matches throughout the tournament. Helping myself do get better for Mirror Tournament in a randomizer itself. So, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Watching people helps a lot, but yeah, good luck to you, and good luck to Megius in the final race, and I might even unofficially play along with the play-in race just to see if I can compete with that field. But whatever.
We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Once again, that is 4 o'clock Eastern tomorrow over on Speed Gaming. That's going to do it for us over here on Speed Gaming 3. For the crew here, for Dark Falls, our tracker, for Sharky, my co-commentator, for Fiesel and the gang at Speed Gaming, who's been taking care of us this evening. I'm Adirondack Rick saying thank you for joining us. Final week, 5 matchup today, 9:30 p.m. That's going to be over on Randomania. So stay tuned for that. So, Sharky, if you're ready, send us on out of here.
All right, will do. Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Hope to see you guys on Randomania. Well, for that match. So, take care, everyone.
Have a good night.